Thanks, Lottie. Good morning, everybody. Just want to send out huge love and hugs to all of you from all of us Sullivans. We miss seeing you all. Virtually is great, but we miss you all in the flesh. So looking forward to the day that we'll all be together again. I was really excited to learn about our church's summer mission project with Bernie's books, and doubly happy and excited when Andy Anderson asked me to speak today on my experience with Bernie's books. Through my work, I've been very blessed to see firsthand the amazing results of getting books into little hands. And I'm excited to show you the fruits of your efforts in donating books to Bernie's. Some quick background, so you kind of get an idea of size and scope. I work for a nonprofit community action agency called CEDA of Cook County. The program I'm in charge of is a USDA-funded nutrition program called the Special Supplemental Nutrition Program for Women, Infants, and Children, or WIC for short. The WIC program aims to safeguard the health of low-income pregnant and breastfeeding women, infants, and children up to age 5 who are at nutritional risk by providing nutritious foods to supplement their diets, information on healthy eating, and referrals to healthcare. WIC serves about half of all the babies born in the United States. CEDA WIC, my program, has a very far reach in Cook County. We have 20 clinics all over Cook County, serving every suburban area, the north side of Chicago, and the Austin neighborhood on the west. We serve nearly 50,000 clients a month. My team and I have an amazing opportunity to provide the tools, knowledge, and support to enable families to provide the best start in life that they can for their children and get them ready for school. Nourishing little bodies then can nourish the minds. Brain development is, of course, one of these core functions, and we all know how very important it is for reading on brain development and school readiness. The information that was shared by Elizabeth from Bernie's books a few weeks ago echoes what we see in our clinics every day. The majority of our children don't have even one book at home. When your family has to choose each month between paying the rent or the light bill or buying food, things like books don't even make the lower part of the priority list. And that's where Bernie's books comes in. For the past 5 years, our clinics, our WIC clinics in Cook County have received quarterly shipments of new books from Bernie's. And I think Eric has some pictures to show up for me. Thank you so much, Eric. These are the bins that we get. And the bins are so big and heavy that they have to be transported in and out on wheels, as you can see here. This is at one of our largest clinics down in Oak Lawn. So and that's only part of them. I couldn't get all of them into the picture. So you get an idea of the books that we're getting. And those are all brand new children's books. So each clinic receives enough books that every child and baby that we serve can receive 5 new books every time they visit our clinics. And we see families on average about 4 times a year. So that's about 20 books a year for each child. And Eric's going to show some pictures of our little guys, and you guys can actually see how excited these children are to get their own books. Every time they come, they get books, as I said, and our goal is client satisfaction through our connection and support of families, creating a welcoming, accepting, and safe place for little guys and their families to connect with our nutrition staff and talk about the issues they are facing. Bernie's books plays a huge part in that welcoming atmosphere. And as you guys know, kids love picking their own books. This is and actually you can see on the picture on my right, I think it's on your right, with the little girl holding next to you book, you can see the family back there that are going through the books, which is awesome. It is humbling though. Many times these kids will come back at their next visit and bring the books back with them, thinking that they checked them out like a library, figuring they have to trade them in to get other books. And when our staff explained to them, no, these are your books, these are yours to keep forever, just the joy and the excitement, it brings more than just tears to your eyes. It's very sobering to realize that this is such a huge deal in these children's books. I want to earn their lives. I want to mention this little guy right here, Spider-Man. I happened to be at the clinic the day that he picked out his own Spider-Man book. I think I helped him pick that one out. And then he loved picking out a book for his little sister, and you can see him starting to read to her, that just speaks volumes. So if you've already donated books or money for Bernie's books to purchase books, thank you. If you haven't, I encourage you to consider donating new children's books or financial support to Bernie's. Just one donated book has an amazing power to positively impact the life of a child. And lastly, as an aside, last weekend, Colleen and I happened to stop at Anderson's Books in LaGrange, and it was just kind of ironic. We were very lucky to meet one of the actual owners, one of the Anderson family who was there, and she helped us pick out a huge stack of books that were highlighting individuals of color, which I think is really important too, that we get ethnic type of books also into the hands of kids that would like to see those. It is sad that Anderson's is closing in LaGrange. I believe their last day is July 31st, but there is a 40% off of all books right now. And so it was a great way for us to fill our basket last weekend and then take them right to church. So thank you all so much. And again, sending you all love.